Okay, today I'm going to be opening some fan mail. I believe this is a hot plate. A person was messaging me on TikTok and told me they were going to send me this. Say hi, Moo.
Hi.
I'm at my grandma's. Anyway, let's open it and see if it is. It is, in fact, a hot plate. Look how they packed it. I need a screwdriver.
It's rattling in here.
I don't know. They sent something else, too. Oh, look, it's a note. This book has been in my attic for at least 50 years. I always remember it. I always remember it, but it made no sense to me. Too technical for a 6-year-old. When I was packing your tin of parts, does this say tin of parts? I thought about it and went up and found it. I hope it has information that is useful to you. It says binding is falling apart. I think that says Rosie. Let's open this. Oh, it's in a bag. Okay. How do I do everything one-handed? Here, hold this, Moo. It's pointed towards you. Here. Receiving tube manual. It's a manual of vacuum tubes. Let's see if the 6L6 tube is in here. 6, that's J. We're in the 6s, so H. 6L6 is an oscillator tube. It can be used in radio receiving. It basically makes the frequency. Let's see. It'll list it as an oscillator tube. 6, okay, that's H, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay, we're getting to there. I have to say my alphabet. H. Okay, wait, that's J. So we've gone too far. 6J, 6H, 6. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we haven't gone to the K. It's after K. Okay, 6LB, 6LF. 6, okay, we're getting close. 6L6, where are you? 6L, what, 6, okay, wait a minute, where is it? This book is probably made after they used that, because those were popular in the 1930s. Here it is, 6L6, beam power tube. It says it can be used as metal type 6L6 glass octal tube, are used in the output stage of audio amplifying equipment, especially units designed to have ample reserve of power delivering ability. Outline section, blah, 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 blah. Power handling tubes, blah, blah, blah. It should say you can use it as, okay, this is to use it as a Class A amplifier right there. Should have more information back here. Push-pull amplifier, it's push-pull. Anyway, it can be used as an oscillating tube to generate a frequency, basically. And that's that. Let's see. This is, my grandfather was a machinist. I have many of these books, 1940-ish. Let's see what this is. It says useful shop tables and information. Conversions and so this will come in handy with my cars. What is this? This is a tin, like he said, and it's taped. I think the person that sent it was a he. I forget. Oops, I'm terrible. Vacuum tubes. Anyway, there's that. Let's plug this in and test it. But I have to, there's one more thing. This looks like an Edison cylinder. No, it is a tube of dance wax. So they would powder the floor with this before big ball dances and stuff. So it's to powder the floor. See, it says powdered. And you put it down on the ballroom floor so that people's feet would glide easier. Anyway, let me get a screwdriver. I'll undo this and we'll test this. I know it works. He said it's from about 1915. Let me have the camera. Okay, I've taken it off the little box. Let's plug it in and test it. Is that asbestos in there? That white stuff is asbestos in there. Okay, it's plugged in. Let's turn it to, that's on low, that's off, that's full. See if it gets hot. It's starting to get warm right there. And look what this says. Ugh. Hotpoint. I'm going to ignore that part. You know, the Hughes electric range was the predecessor to Hotpoint. So my 1917 Hughes electric range is basically a Hotpoint. And it says that same garbage on one of the burners right there. Ooh, this thing is heating up. For some reason, a lot of people think that my stuff is fire hazards and stuff. And I'm like, since when did you become an electrician? Like, I mean, come on now. And then I always ask them, I'm like, if you think all my stuff is a fire hazard, you tell me exactly how the fire would start. And then there's silence. But a lot of people don't watch my videos from when I built the apparatus and I sent electricity wirelessly to Chicago from Carrollton, 918.6 miles wirelessly. Mo, how many minutes has this been plugged in?
Maybe just about a minute.
Watch this. I'm going to lick my finger. Did you hear it?
Sounds like an iron.
Let me get this water on my hand and then watch this. Okay, now it's even hotter. And if you've ever wondered where the saying turn on or turn off the lights or the apparatus comes from, it's here. You would turn it on or off. That's low. That's off. So this cord is stuffed with asbestos differently. So each insulator has it in there. You can see it right there. That white stuff that's fibery is in each of these wires, individual wires. So it wraps the conductor. A lot of people, so this is from the knob and tube era. A lot of people think that knob and tube wiring was bare. That is not the case. Knob and tube wiring was tinned copper wire. It was tinned so that it was easier to solder. So what they would do back in the day, the porcelain knobs would hold the wires off of the wood, each individual conductor, and the tubes would pass it through the wood so it wouldn't make contact with a combustible surface. There were cleats that would bring it down the wall sometimes from the ceiling and go to wall switches just like this one. And anyway, to make or join a wire, you would take a wire, you would splice the side of it, and then over the bare wire that's exposed, you would twist the other conductor around it, then solder it. That's why they tinned it, so it was easier to solder. Then you put friction tape over that connection. So knob and tube was insulated with rubber. The tinned copper wire was insulated with rubber. Then it was covered in cloth, just like this. Anyway, and that's how they used to do it. If the knob and tube is undisturbed, it is actually superior than our wiring method today. It will last longer. For instance, Romex. In Romex, the wires are this close to each other. So if the insulation breaks down, they short. In knob and tube, the wires are separated by usually a foot or more.